Rafael Nadal secures China Open semi-final spot after 3 sets win over Jack Sock, and will face on-court nemesis Fabio Fognini. Rafael Nadal will have a chance to conquer his recent demons on the court, as the Spaniard faces a semi-final against nemesis Fabio Fognini at the China Open. Nadal, who currently sits at number 8 in the world rankings, booked his place in a first hard-court semi-final since the Miami Masters in March 2014, by coming back from a set down to beat American Jack Sock 3-6, 6-4, 6-3 in Beijing on Friday. But Nadal now faces a tricky test against Fognini, the Italian who has won 3 of their 4 meetings this year in Rio de Janeiro, Barcelona and at the US Open in New York, where it was the first time ever that Nadal had lost from 2 sets up at a Grand Slam. Nadal said, "He's a great player. When you play against a great player, especially if you don't play your best, your chances are lower. If I'm able to play my best tomorrow, I'm going to have my chances. If not, it is going to be tough." I was not unhappy at all after the US Open loss. I didn't play a very bad match. I played okay, he played great and he beat me. I congratulate him and keep going. Nadal made a ropey start against Sock, as he struggled with his forehand and double faulted to concede the opening set. However, an immediate break at the start of the second set got Nadal back on track and he settled before closing out the comeback victory. Nadal said, "It was an important victory for me. This year I lost a lot of matches when I had an advantage. To have the chance to win a match when I started losing this one is important for me, too. It is an important thing that I finished the match playing better than how I started. That is a positive thing for my game." This is Nadal's first ATP tournament since his US Open third-round defeat by Fognini, and the 29-year-old admits that he already has one eye on next season after a year in which he failed to win a Grand Slam for the first time since 2004. Nadal said, "My main goal is to try to be ready for the beginning of next season. That's the real thing. For sure, to be in the semi-finals is a very positive result for me in a very tough tournament, and be able to at least play 4 matches here is great news for me. I hope to be ready for the end of the season. But at the same time, for me it is important to practice, as much as I feel I need to try to start the next season with the right level." Fognini was his usual streaky self in his quarter-final against Jurgen Pablo Cuevas, before ultimately coming through with a 6-1, 2-6, 6-2 win in 1 hour and 28 minutes. Novak Djokovic produced a returning masterclass to demolish the big serve of John Isner, as the world number 1 further improved his unbeaten ATP record in Beijing to 27 matches with a 6-2, 6-2 win in just 52 minutes, his quickest match ever here. Djokovic now bids to reach a 6th Beijing final, when he takes on David Ferrer after the Spaniard beat Chinese Taipei's Yan Sunlu 6-3, 6-1,